Good morning. How do you keep track of ugly problems? I've been in dozens of meetings where teams of people argue back and forth about what problem is really plaguing them, or who should be doing what about them. Lots of talk, lots of defensive emotions, lots of stress, zero action. Now, I've said this before, but I'm going to tell you again, you have to write down everything that comes up when you're talking about a problem. It's the only way to keep track of things. Now, in most cases, problems that employees tell us about will be taken care of with this C4 card that I shared with you last week. It works great to help people think through the critical issues of the problem, find the most likely root causes with this little 5 whys analysis, and then develop more effective countermeasures by requiring us to think through the impact those countermeasures are going to have. But what happens when it's a big old ugly problem? Now, to address these, we need a team, and to help the team get its head around the problem, we need something a little bit more substantial than the card. Now, in lean circles, we teach A3 problem solving. The A3 is simply the size of the paper that you work on. The process follows the PDCA steps. Now, in many cases, the A3 is just a blank sheet of paper or a paper with several large blocks designated for different activities. Now, I've found that very many people find this very intimidating. It actually limits their progress as they try to figure out what they're supposed to put in what block where. So I thought I'd offer up some training wheels. I took a Quality Circles theme report from Toyota and used it as a guide to create this annotated C4 A3 worksheet. It starts off with some questions to ask and answer, and offers some descriptions and some examples of what to put in all these other blocks. It's everything you need to keep track of a problem or a project in summary form. It is not sufficient for collecting everything that the team needs to complete a proper analysis of a problem or processes surrounding a problem. It's also insufficient for details related to confirming root causes or managing experiments to gather enough data for evaluating countermeasures. For those kinds of tasks, I've put together a C4 master presentation file that I'll talk about tomorrow. Now, the C4A3, along with the C4 card, they're available for download for free at my website, leadersites.com. Just hover over Learning Resources and then click on Free Downloads, and after we verify who you are, you're free to download everything we have in there, including a full copy of my book, The C4 Process. I'll also be teaching how to use both these forms in a Lean Frontiers digital workshop coming up December 3rd and 4th. I'll drop the registration link in the comments, and I hope you'll join me there. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.